Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 290 of the Red Force Podcast. My name's
Jojo time. We're here in the Jojo episode. We're here in the hell month. That is no Goda. We're getting by. Next 2 weeks. Next week, top 10 One Piece moments. Get your lists in. Will we have meme moments? Will some people's lists just all be Zoro moments?
Yes.
Zoro moments will be appearing on my list, Eric. We all know which one it is.
It has to be.
Top 10 One Piece moments.
You're disingenuous if you have...
No,
you have nothing happen on the list.
Nothing happen has to be on everyone's list.
You could be the ultimate Sanji fan. It has to be that.
Even Cole would put that on the list.
Of course.
Alright, top 10 One Piece moments next week. They can be whatever you want. Hype, sadness.
Will it be the ghost chapter I wrote?
It's definitely a period. It's definitely a period.
I can't... Speaking of which, Kid Law Big Mom, almost done in the anime. Nika approaches.
The Nika approaches, Eric.
4 weeks or so, 5 weeks.
That's true.
Get your body prepared.
Eric, comments on the anime.
I thought they did their best to make Law and Kid look decent.
Yeah. We all know it's a Mickey W. We all know it doesn't count. And we know it's fraudulent.
First of all, can you believe people were arguing with me that Big Mom wasn't going to fall through the hole? Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
No, man.
What? Huh? Nani? So they show a clip.
They make it
of
obvious in the anime. Yeah, they make it obvious.
And how did Law know about this lava?
Maybe he knows about the cross of the earth.
He's a doctor, alright? How does Law know about the lava? Very questionable, but...
Big Mom and Kaido still not sighted in the manga.
That's true. Where are they?
Probably post-arc Egghead, I'd imagine.
Yeah. I'm just saying, man. You ain't ready for...
Well, animated episode, Christian. The West... This is the West coming together.
Henry's directing this, Eric.
To show what they got. He got all his friends involved.
He pulled out all the stops, Eric. It's a great episode. People saying it's the great episode of Wano. So Eric, people said that
every week. Yeah, every week they say it's a good episode of Wano. Nika's coming.
Eric, Ishitani better show what Nippon has to offer. Because Nippon's slipping.
The West serving. Ishitani's still undefeated, though.
Ishitani's still undefeated. But the West is surging, Eric. And Eric, you might be planning to take the reins of the West and lead it into battle. Alright, but we'll get to that top of the show. Alright, for those of you who follow Eric on Twitter, there's a spicy animation going on.
Something's
right now.
cooking.
There's something cooking. He's getting followers, he's getting views. Will he weaponize those followers? Yes. Of course, the propaganda will begin at some point.
Anyway, Kid Law looking decent, Christian. I don't know why Kid's good under Big Mom's skirt. Odd choice.
Strange. Just punch her in the knee.
It looks good.
Yeah.
No, we're not talking Ishitani, Christian.
No.
But Nika approaches. We're all waiting to see it. What else is going on?
Jarek, did you see the scene where Big Mom healed her bones?
I did.
Insanity.
No move.
She pulled this out once and never used it the whole entire fight.
She's got the most X factor, the most moves, the most abilities, power, defense. Apparently, no observation argue.
I mean, you know.
If you were to believe that,
she definitely doesn't have future sight.
Sure.
You know.
She deserves better. She deserves to be taken out by Elise and Luffy. Properly.
Yeah. Not this Mickey bullshit.
Right.
Alright, Eric. One Piece card game. English about to drop. It's about to be real. The English release.
Of what?
The One Piece card game.
You can already get English cards. What do you mean?
Yeah, but the actual launch.
Okay.
About to happen. There's a store opening up in Texas.
Can we get one in Melbourne?
No.
Did you see that Gear 5 card?
I did.
First gaming item with Gear 5 in it.
That's true. Get ready.
The Gear 5 bonanza is about to be upon us, Christian.
It already is upon us.
We're talking about every video game, merch, statues.
Eric, One Piece Day fast approaches. Fast approaches. No, we already saw it. Did we see it? We did see it. It was the One Piece live action, wasn't it?
No, that was a Netflix event.
That was a Netflix event. One Piece Day fastest approach. Where we get to see a tease of the Nika. Yes. But Eric, put all that aside. Because right now...
If the next video game doesn't have Nico,
L.
massive L, huge L.
L.
Big L.
Big L. Let's get into it. Jojolands Chapter 5.
This is what I'm talking about, by the way.
Eric loves this chapter. And it doesn't work.
Doesn't want to work this week.
It doesn't work.
Maybe Christian.
Because it's off.
No, the media source is on Christian, as you can see here. But anyway, we're in the chapter.
Jojolands Chapter 5. We're in Rohan's house, Eric. Rohan's villa in Hawaii. Comments. Opening comments. Statements.
What, on the chapter in general?
Yeah.
Good chapter, great chapter, Christian. The plot moves forward. There was no real stand fight here, but not required. I like to see Araki not go straight for the stand fight to move the plot.
Yeah.
This is a clear criticism of every part. Araki's trying to make a statement, move the plot forward. Let's have a stand fight to illustrate that. Not necessary every time, Araki.
Araki does it every time, Eric. Araki has fights non-stop. If there's no fight going on, it's not really.
But there was no fight here with. There was no stand
battle.
battle.
There was a trap.
There was no stand battle here with.
It was a battle of wits, Eric.
Right.
Battle of mind games. Now let's get into it. Rohan tying up Parko and Yasugi. They're knocked out. Dragona still can't work out why he can't touch that diamond. Keeps falling out of his hands. He doesn't know why. What's going on? Rohan takes the time to call the cops. There's some kids in my house. They're trying to assault me. They're still stealing my shit. Come get them. Alright? They're on their way, Eric. Rohan wants to tie up Dragona because that will lower his sentence when he gets arrested.
Rohan been a nice guy.
He's been a nice guy, Eric. See, Eric, he's not mad because they don't know about the diamond's origins.
Or about the rocks.
Or about the rocks. But also the diamond is also important.
Right.
Dragona starts running, freaking out, doesn't know what's going on. Dragona about to get captured, but then Jodio makes it rain, and it distracts Rohan. Nani, classic. Classic Jojo right here. Yes. About to get the job done, something happens, distraction. Why is my living room wet? Very annoying, Eric.
Nani, you can hear the bong doing sound.
The menacing.
Right.
Alright. Rohan starts looking for Jodio. Looking around. Everything's soaked. He steps on the carpet and it collapses under him, Eric.
Oh.
Jodio jumps out from behind the table and wraps him up, ties him to a hand railing.
Where's the heaven's door?
Eric, you have to touch it. It's a touch-based stand, Eric. It's nerfed.
Can you not throw it out?
Not in this verse.
Okay.
So he's nerfed, Eric. Heaven's door, heavily nerfed.
Jodio worked this out? Or
He just went for it.
Not to touch
He just went for it.
Okay.
Maybe he witnessed the,
Weird paddling here where you think he's falling into the hole, but he's not, he's just lowering.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Dramatic, Eric.
Right.
Now, Eric, I inspected these panels. I'm like, where's Jodio hiding? He's hiding behind the table. It's kind of hard to work out because, like, the pillar's too small. There's nothing but he's behind the table.
Okay.
So, Jodio got the job done very quickly, very effectively. It turns out he can make his rain/water heavy at any moment.
Take stand.
Take stand, Eric.
This will come into play.
Very much so.
He's gonna water the plant, and then halfway through at the start of the arc, then halfway through the last battle, the flower blooms, and then he makes the flower heavy, and it hits.
Yeah, but like, watch him also do like, my fist is heavy, and it does extra damage.
Because it's wet.
Yeah. It punches someone and breaks their fucking fist.
Nonsense will happen.
Yeah. We're so far to go, Eric. We've also got the spin upgrade, which makes them broken. We'll get to it. Alright. Heavy rain does it again. Rohan captured.
Do you think you'll get like a fingernail pistol like Tusk? Or...
No.
You can do that with the water, kind of, right?
It's not really necessary.
Okay.
Right? Eric. You said you'll give your JoJo update.
Part 7 update.
Yeah.
True Man's World completed.
Was it pig, was it goat?
I feel like Christian hyped it up to a maximum degree. But it was good. It was goaded. The man just wants to find a real jewel.
That's right.
He just wants to become elite.
He is elite.
Did Gyro cheat?
No.
Is it a real jewel?
It is a real jewel because Rico told Gyro his weakness. Therefore, it is a fair and honest jewel.
Yeah,
because
but
all cards are on the table.
this is my issue.
All cards are on the table.
Gyro didn't go for the death blow. He went for the tech, can't touch his watch.
But Eric, Rico already won multiple times, but because Gyro didn't know about the tech, it didn't count. All cards need to be on the table. True man's world, Eric. A fair duel in every sense of the word.
I understand.
So Gyro did not cheat.
I'm just saying, would I prefer a straight up Mexican standoff who's got the better
Eric,
skill?
Yes. He's better. Gyro ain't better than him.
Okay.
He's got the better skills. Alright?
I like how he shoots the knob with his gun.
Yeah. You like that?
Anyway, part 7 update, there you go. Shout out the Dio Raptor.
Shout out Deer Raptor.
Real odd little arc there, but what are you gonna do?
Scary monsters.
Yeah.
Zombie
Strange.
dinosaurs. You know,
Got the corpse eyes.
it's a bizarre adventure.
Gyro's got his eye power now.
It's the bizarre adventure. Alright. Yeah, we'll move it on. We're back into JoJo Part 9. Jodio stops Paco and Yusuke from beating up Rohan. Why, Eric? Because this man is the GOAT mangaka.
Is Araki, is Oda.
He's the GOAT. I respect him.
Right.
Even though he's rich as hell,
He's still the GOAT.
he's a mangaka.
Right.
We have to respect him. See, Eric, how is this not a self-insert character?
My question is, does Hawaii care about manga like that?
I mean, Jodio is a weeb, alright? So yes, he does.
Okay.
It's like if Seneto had to rob Shida.
Ishida.
Ishida. He's Goaty's hero.
I think he'd cut up all the paintings. and
No,
shit.
Yusuke's a bum.
You just doing wild shit in this.
Yusuke's just a crack.
Right.
He's just on crack, alright? But Jodio respects this man too much, Eric. He can't beat him up.
No.
He's treating him with a lot of respect, Eric. Alright? Jodio convinces Rohan to call off the police. Call him off. Because like, if you don't, I'm gonna have to break these rocks that you care about very much. And he breaks one of them to show him that he's not bluffing.
Oh.
No, you madman. That's probably gonna bite Jodio in the ass. Right?
Breaking one of
breaking
the
the
rocks.
mechanisms. Ooh, that's not gonna be good.
It's
The
almost,
cat's a man.
it's almost like this speech kind of cursed Jodio this week.
Yeah.
With some heavy shit. We got the cats coming after him.
And then Rohan gives him the hero's journey speech, Eric. Your destiny is in your hands. You carry with you a mechanism that will make you filthy rich. Go forth, take your destiny, take your fate and put it in your hands. Go forth and claim it. But I will be back for those rocks.
Jodio knows about the rocks because of a manga work.
Because he looked at Rohan's iPad.
Right.
Yeah. No plot holes here, Eric. This is Rocky, alright? No plot holes here. He understands.
The speech was hype. The hero's journey, Christian, the mission.
We've got the mission.
Now I guarantee you, we get back to the boss with the diamond. Did you see any rocks there? She'll ask, was there any rocks in the safe?
Eric, Rohan does say, don't trust your companions. Obviously.
Which one?
Yusuke. Because he's a crackhead.
Yusuke and Paco will do some shit.
Yeah, Paco's, you can't trust
Untrustworthy too,
Paco.
but Yusuke.
Yusuke's ultimately untrustworthy, alright?
Now, will he pull the dagger, Christian, and take the rock?
I feel like he works for Merly May in some way. I feel like he's doing some underhanded shit
Maybe she's like, get the rock.
and fuck him. Put him in jail.
Right.
Make him fuck about him. They're stupid kids. Alright, but we don't know. Obviously, we're gonna betrayal at some point, alright? Rohan tells him, go forth and claim it. The One Piece.
Basically.
Yeah. Jojo will keep the rock safe. And he moves on. But Eric, Parker has a diamond. So we got the diamond. He's like, what are you talking about, Joe Garner? I can pick up the diamond. What do you mean?
Right, it's because Joe Garner's got the
yes, it's Heaven's
inside.
Door, obviously.
Well, let's come back into play, Christian. We should do something against her will, which is written by Rohan because
Maybe.
of plans.
It's possible. Alright?
Rohan says, I'll return again.
Yusugi stole a sketch of Pink Dark Boy, Eric. He's like, how much is it worth?
Right.
It's a fucking... He needs that crack rock, Eric. He needs to sell everything he can. Alright? They take the rock, and Eric, cats are following them. The rock guardians. The cats.
Right.
They're all the same cat, Eric. Following him into the jungle. It seems that they want that rock. Eric, obviously. This obviously has to do with the rock humans and the rock animals and the mechanisms and the gift of nature and the bounty of nature. Alright? We'll find out. We'll find out very shortly. I imagine they get ambushed on their way out by some mystical shit.
The cats are there.
The cats are there, but I assume something. We've already seen the cats, Eric. Something else has that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, that's the chapter. Good chapter, great
chapter of JoJo Christian 10 out of 10. Setting up the plot, intrigue, mystery.
Cool action. Jojo knows how to get it done.
Some moves going on.
He's got some moves. He's cool, he's calm, he's
Now we're
collected.
going to wait another month to see what's going on.
That's right, Eric.
Pain, torture, despair.
Yep.
But Araki's keeping this at a brisk pace. I thought we were going to fuck around with Rohan for fucking 4 weeks.
No, Eric. We're out of here.
Okay.
5 chapters deep, we're out. And I believe Volume 1 is finished. There you go, Volume 1.
Christian purchases volume.
No, because all you Japanese.
What are they up to in English?
They're up to part 6
Part 6?
in English. They release it at the same time as the anime. So as soon as the anime starts, they start releasing the volumes.
Why?
For that part. You know, they want to do a bit of cross promotion. You know, a bit of marketing. You know what I'm saying?
Rather odd.
That's what they're doing. There you go.
What are your thoughts?
So this is classic Araki right here. Great little trap stand, quick, clean, effective. Shows Jojo's intelligence. Shows his coolness. Shows his calmness. This man's a sociopath. He will never be sweaty.
You're not necessarily a bad guy though, because he likes Rohan.
Yeah, but it's basically he'll never feel sweaty. Right?
Also, he's a Joestar, they don't feel sweaty.
No sweat on the Joestar lyric. Gets the job done. Says a goat speech. Completely bamboozles.
Outwits
Rohan.
Surprising.
This man has IQ.
Massive IQ, huge IQ.
I'm surprised he didn't pull out some science facts about the pumice rock and how it's made. You know, where was that?
No need.
Where were the science facts? You know? And there you go. 10 out of 10, go chapter.
What do you think Rohan's gonna do next when he turns up? Talk shit.
Some crazy hype bullshit.
Some law.
Yeah, he'll deliver the law. He'll do some hype shit.
Will he join them on their mission?
Probably. I imagine so. Rohan Kishibe on the prowl for new stories at all times. New ideas. There you go. There's a chapter. Next chapter probably, ambushed.
Some kind of stand battle in the jungle, you'd imagine.
Yeah. Ambushed by the jungle. Maybe some law, Eric.
Will Yusugi do some dumb shit?
Yusugi's not going to betray yet.
Okay.
I don't see him betraying yet.
I think he's gonna be there for. This is only a one-time mission kind of thing for Yusugi.
Maybe I
one-off
can see
mission.
him being the meme the entire series.
Just hanging around.
Yeah, just doing crazy
It
shit.
never betrays.
No. We just think he's gonna betray the whole time, but he never does.
It just does so odd. He's there for no reason.
He's the oddball.
He kind of has a shitty stand.
Eric, it's part of the mechanism. He's an oddball.
He stands real bad.
Eric, I imagine we're gonna do some crazy heist. This show's just gonna be about heists. Just every arc's a heist. I'm ready for it.
We're stealing rocks and shit.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Alright. Moving on to our story Shanks.
What do the people say?
How strong is Shanks, Eric? Every week, we come to you with the question of how strong is Shanks? And every week is the Go King. But there are people out there who say Carter's the strongest.
No.
There are people out there that say Dragon's the strongest.
False.
Already surpassed by Zabo. There are people out there who say Sweaty's man on the planet, Alkane is the strongest, even though we have the God Knights now and Garling. Garling ended this man's whole career.
Oh. Shanks tax.
Of course. There are people out there who think Blackbeard is the strongest. The man who almost lost the law. And, worst of them all, the people out there who think I'm the strongest. But Eric could bring 100% factual information to prove these people wrong. And this was 7 is his. Shanks is so strong that when Eric finally animates him, he will be rewarded with his dictatorial debut on the One Piece episode, Shanks vs. Kid.
God willing.
We have to make it happen, Eric. That is the new campaign. Because you're the only man to do it, go do it right.
Pure anger.
Unadulterated. Could put a little sauce on it, Eric. Can we have Shanks cut like 6 beams?
I'll push for a planetary show as much as I can.
Okay. We'll see how it goes. Speaking of which, talk about the show, how Twitter works.
Topic. Christian.
Talk about the show, how Twitter works.
At the end of the day, the animation industry is run off Twitter.com.
And is it sad or is it glorious?
Yeah, it's a bit of both.
Yeah. Okay.
You gotta have a Twitter presence on Twitter.com, Christian. And the only way to get the presence is to steal IP.
It's sad, but it's true.
People stealing IP, Bandai notices, not Bandai, Toei notices.
Yeah.
Knock knock on the DM.
That's what you waited for.
That's what happened. That's how you do it.
That's how it's done.
That's how it's done.
You keep on stealing IP.
Keep on stealing IP until someone sees it. And they go, I like this.
Get him on the
IP.
Get him on the plane.
Right.
It's coming to Japan.
Do I like how it works? No.
Well, it's the only way into the west, though. Or into the east. Into
Sometimes.
Nippon. Alright. Derek, on your Twitter right now, there is a animation project with Luffy, Blackbeard, bugging Shanks, doing their Emperor poses.
One of my favourite colour words.
Of course, classic. Alright.
Goated when it came out.
90%.
Shanks is the only one left to do.
And we'll go crazy.
Oh, because it's spicy.
Will it just cut into Shanks one-shotting Kid? Will it cut into that?
It has to be done at some point, alright? I'm not looking for this to be a year project.
Why not?
Because maybe I could just do that after this.
But we'll have it all connect.
It's kind of weird because I can't really do anything really. It's a very small window of composition.
Zoom out, winding vortexes, and
sure. Some haki, very much lightning haki situation going on. But nothing too crazy. I was thinking about fucking one-shotting Mihawk in it.
Yes.
Maybe I'll do that separately as well. But let's just get this done.
Okay.
Know how I want to do the haki. How I want to get it done right. Oda style's a pain in the ass.
It's gonna be done. Unfortunate.
Alright. Very annoying, Christian. shout out to the anime people. Oda's style is very annoying to keep on model.
Why's that?
It's so specific.
It's Goda.
It's Oda's hand. You gotta have reference material.
Mm-hmm.
Poses on hand.
Mm-hmm.
Because Oda doesn't even really draw things on model.
It's the essence, Eric. It's the spirit of the character. You know. You know who it is.
This is the thing. Every artist has their own way of drawing perspective and head tilts. Do they draw the underneath the jaw? Don't they draw underneath the jaw? How do they tilt the nose when they do up and down? All these tiny details give the style and flavour of what it does. You gotta have keen eye for detail. You can't just do what you do and then draw kid's face over the top of it. Otherwise, it's not gonna feel like One Piece.
That's right.
Even Oda's intent on motion, you can kind of understand via his drawings.
Yeah.
So there's all those things to consider. Very technical if you want to actually put Oda's work on in movement. Very technically, you've got to study it a lot. But we're here.
And Eric has something to study.
Sure.
So, we gotta get this. We gotta get Eric in there. Because we can't have the Shanks kid.
I think my peak reach is like 14k likes at this point.
Okay. We gotta get trending, Eric. Because we can't have some fraud doing Shanks.
We don't want that. We want high level.
We don't want any clashes.
Give me
If they put a clash in it,
if he struggles with that beam or some shit.
if they put a clash in it, there's gonna be blood in the water.
I don't want to see him shoot the beam and then Shanks clash with it and then cut through it.
No,
I want to see it butter through knife action, Christian.
that's right. I want to see Killer get one shot as well. Get caught up in the attack. What if Killer just jumps in and Shanks slaps him in the face? And then divine departure. Hits him with the butt, isn't it? Yeah. That kind of crazy shit.
There are many things, Christian, to consider.
Many things.
Ishitani, please give Shanks the hype.
Eric, how do you do
I feel like they're gonna cheap out on the Grand Ball situation. I can just see it now.
Why?
It's
There's
gonna be
nothing
cheap.
happening
It's
after.
gonna be cheap. It's gonna be nasty.
Eric, what is happening in that episode?
They might put all the sauce into the actual like Momonosuke
Momonosuke part.
And Yamato and shit. Because it's like the first time Grand Ball actually does anything, so they might want to put some sauce on it.
But Eric,
But we need.
when you see that Wi-Fi hockey,
I've got a feeling they're gonna cheap out on it, which is gonna be very disappointing. But they're gonna spend all the money on the Kid vs Shanks, which is like what you want to see.
I do want to see it. And Eric, will the budget run out once Wano's over?
No,
Will this continue?
we got hype shit coming up. I think Toei said a good return, good investment. It's not really costing them more.
Yeah, because they're paying everyone to face the same fucking rate.
They're just getting good people because they actually like the IP.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure they're paying a little extra.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, how much extra would they be paying? A couple tens of thousands more? In the grand scheme of things.
High key talent will demand a pretty price, but like
Yeah, but it's one episode. It's not a fucking...
wages for like 6 months, an extra 10,000, 20,000.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's not like crazy money.
So, you know, they might spend like for the Nika.
It's more about availability.
It's more about availability, how long they spend on the project, etc., etc. But yeah, you know. They get,
Derek,
you know.
will you animate Shanks vs. Kid for free?
Yes. But I don't think that really matters.
He'll do it for free,
I'll
Tyler.
probably be doing it for peanuts anyway if I do eventually do it. That's what the point, Christian.
To make the mark.
The point is the chance to create history.
That's right. That's right. The glory of it all, Eric.
Now, what should I do next, Christian? I might take a little bit of a break from the One Piece thing. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know.
Don't do Naruto. It's a dead series.
I don't want to do Naruto. I was just saying, if I was, I don't want to do that style again. Christian would do something different. Why would I do the same thing twice?
That's right. You know what?
I want to do Shanks Mayhawk.
You could do Shank's Kid.
That's a heavy project.
You know what, Eric? Give just half-assed like everyone else. Put out a choppy animation of Kid versus Shanks that everyone will react to, and that's how you get on the episode, Eric.
Impossible.
Alright? Because all we got now is shitty TikTok After Effects. Alright?
Oh yeah, and if you want to know how to animate, Christian, draw.
That's right.
And keep doing that for 20 years. There you go. Tattoo it away, Christian. Steal IP.
Make money.
Make money.
Get clout.
There you go.
Moving on to questions.
Thunderdome, Christian. Christian's been known for a Thunderdome. You have to make it up on the floor. Ooh, will he do a Jojo Thunderdome off the top of his head?
Jojo Thunderdome off the top of my head.
You're gonna have to do something I know.
That's right.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't know.
We can't really do part 9 because like Jojo wins hands down because there's no other real
Right.
stands going on here. Sea Moon. Story by Gravity Eric. Versus
Scratch that.
what?
True Man's World versus Butcherati.
Oh,
Would Bruno get the W? Would he figure it out?
so Eric, Bruno always
Bruno
says
do-
Bruno
Bruno-
stays gold.
Ultimate will.
Stays gold.
That's right.
Literally willing himself into existence.
He has
Somehow.
He has the Jono zipper arm tech.
That's true. But Eric, as we know with the True Man's World, all cards must be on the table. So there's no gimmicks. Yeah.
Well, there are gimmicks. You can use them if he knows about them.
Yeah. But he has to know about them. So you can beat him.
Or Bruno can just detach his arm and he wins. Because he can't, hit the switch.
Well, yeah, that would be the whole fight, Eric. But he still has to hit him.
What? Bruno's got that sidekick.
He does have that kind for Eric. But does he have a gun?
He's a gangster.
How good is he at the quick draw?
Sticky fingers.
We never see him shoot a gun.
That's true.
His dad can block bullets.
Well, then should we do Mr. Verse? The True Man's World.
Mr. Guido versus True Man's World, Ringo.
You feel like Mr. would get it done.
Is Mr. the better gunman?
He stands better in this situation.
In this situation, he stands better.
He can do some bullet shit.
But Eric, a bullet going in a straight line is faster than a bullet not going in a
Can
straight
Sex
line.
Pistol interact with other bullets?
Yes.
Can they kick the
Can
other
he
bullets?
can shoot his bullet into Ringo's bullet, redirecting that bullet, and then
number 6 can
kicks
kick
it around.
into the wristwatch.
Well, can kick it into his head.
Right.
Don't need to do the wristwatch here, Eric.
Or aim the bullet at his hand and one at his head, and he has to make a decision. Where's he gonna go? He's trapped in a chess game.
Yeah.
So Mr.
But he can only do that once because that's a bullshit trick.
Right.
So then Ringo's gonna reset. He's gonna work it out. So in a straight up gunman fight, gonna give it to Ringo, Eric. But if we're
I don't know if we
including,
can. I don't know if we can.
if we're including Sex Pistols
you
and
have
the
to,
Baboonery,
you have to include the baboonery.
then you have to give it to Mister.
Mr. would get it done.
Yeah. He just has the advantage in this situation.
Also, actually, that was his own bullet, so it doesn't count. I was gonna say Mr. could probably block the bullet in his body, but Prosciutto used his Mrs. Gun on him.
I don't think that really matters.
Does that matter?
No, it doesn't really matter.
There's an option there.
The Sex Pistols very fast.
Right. Doesn't try with bullets, so
yeah. There you go.
Sex Pistol.
Mister.
Questions.
Questions.
Question for the people. What do we got?
Huffenberry. Why did it take 2 extra days to put the question corner
I'm
out?
busy.
He's not really. He's not. He's not. So eating cookies on the couch is busy.
Okay.
Is that busy? Nah.
That's crazy.
Next question. From Abhishek D. What are your favorite Transformers characters? I don't know, me. The one that turns into a gun.
What? Megatron.
No. He just turns into a handgun.
A Megatron. Let's go. Bumblebee, I guess.
I mean,
Optimus.
what cars do you like, basically? Do you like a Ferrari? Do you like a Porsche? What do you like?
Next question.
Okay. From Dart, why does Eric hate me?
That's alright.
Eric, that's his name. It's gonna happen every week.
Okay.
You say you only pay attention to Shonen Jump, but can you even name what's in the magazine right now, Eric? Besides One Punch Man. No, besides One Piece. JJK. It's not even in there anymore, but what, you know. It's on hiatus. My Hero and Black Clover. Hunter x Hunter. L-ratioed.
Marshall.
Might and Magic.
A bunch of lolly shit.
Undead Unluck. What else is in there? There's a bunch of weird shit. Some comedy series. You know. They try.
L.
But Eric, you say we need to read more manga to experience the meaning,
We
right?
really don't.
We don't, and 2 we experience other meanings.
1, we've grown up with it. 2, we know what's gonna happen always.
3, we watch other mediums, Eric.
4, reread.
That's true. So, Eric, I'm currently watching Twin Peaks, Eric. Now, Eric, this show, on paper,
Goonery.
shouldn't work.
Right.
But guess what?
One man's vision.
One man's vision, David Lynch is too good.
He's a nut.
He's a nut. It doesn't make any sense. He's a lunatic. We've got random bits and comedy, slapstick, all types of crazy shit, and then we've got serious stuff. See, he's a master of tone. So David Lynch learned all the rules, and he said, "Nah, I'm breaking them
I'm
all."
gonna do what I want. These bums.
That's right. Shout out David Lynch. Might be the GOAT. I'll get back to you.
Okay. Now, are you supposed to disregard season 3 because it's a big fuck you?
No, it's all part of the experience, Eric.
Right. Okay.
It's all part of the art.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Right. Next question from Raga. Do you think Dritz would have liked Egghead? No, we already talked to Dritz about Egghead. He hates it. But
He hasn't read it.
but he says he hates it.
His take these days is nothing matters anymore, so what's the point? On One Piece specifically.
Yeah. But also maybe other things. Who knows? Right. Harvester Berry returns with 10 questions, Eric. Now, he spelled Jodio like Jodio. Right? Going full assassin mode was peak. Do you think he learned it from someone, or is he just that good? What should be like he learned it from anime?
He's a professional.
He learned it from anime.
He's a professional.
He's a professional, yes. But he also learned it from anime.
He's an experienced burglar.
Mm.
An experienced criminal.
That's true. Drug mule, Eric. Do you think the diamond is separate from the lava rocks, or is everything all connected? Yeah, it's connected.
Yes.
Why do you think Iraqi is putting so many callbacks in this part when he would usually refrain from them? Callbacks?
Just what Rohan
I
did.
guess it's Rohan and Rock stuff. You would.
Chris D.
Chris Derrick. He says, we got a $10 donation there. Grab a $10 donation.
Appreciate it.
He says, check chat. Now,
What are they
I'm
saying?
looking at the chat, Eric.
What?
It doesn't mean anything.
What are they saying?
It's just talking about top 10 One Piece moments. Right? It's just Danto talking shit. I don't know why he said check chat, but there you go. Shout out Chris D. We appreciate Chris D, Eric. Eric, let's hope that means we are still live / we have sound on.
Is anyone saying that
no,
we lost sound or?
No, but
I can see sound moving on the OBS here, Christian.
yeah, we see sound here. So maybe we'll be confused.
Alright.
Thank you for the $10. We appreciate the cash. Alright. 4. Do you think the stray cats are being controlled by someone, or are they affected by themselves? They're like the probably guardians of the rock. Give it a
We
shot.
already saw one do that. So
Yeah.
Give it a shot.
6. What is the likelihood that one or all of the cats become like their pet, like Iggy? They get one as a pet.
No.
They're like, there's probably gonna be like a panther that comes out of the forest. Is the king,
Right.
and then they have to fight the panther or something. 6. Who is a traitor? The obvious answer is Yusugi, but he could easily be a red herring. It's not Dragona, because Dragona's a Joestar. So that only leaves Parko and Yusugi.
Why is there a traitor?
Because basically because basically Rohan said there's a traitor.
Doing what?
There's going to be a traitor.
Trying to get their hands on the rock.
Go get the hand on the mechanism. Or the power, Eric. 7. It is clear at this point Jodiro's narration in the first chapter was what he learned from Rohan about mechanisms. How big of a role do you think he'll play in the rest of the part? He'll turn up halfway through and then turn up at the end.
Yes.
Eric, apparently Chris D keeps on sending us donations.
What is he saying?
He's saying, send new messages in the chat that ain't appearing.
I don't see any messages in the chat.
I see it from Danto. I don't see your donations, my friend. It's very strange to me. Don't know what is happening. Please do not. Well, if you want to donate more, you can donate more. But
Sure, but we don't really. I don't know. I can't really see his name blocked out in the chat either.
no, I don't know what's going on. Maybe Eric banned you a long time ago.
But it would show up anyway if he was banned.
That's true.
It'd just be grayed out.
Something's going on with your YouTube, my friend. Very confusing.
Yes.
But yeah. Rohan will appear again, Eric. We know this. Where do you see the story go from here? Do you think it'll be similar to Part 5, where they're being chased by the evil group for the lava?
The Rock will send him on a mission.
That's true.
Who knows where? Who knows what? Maybe a secret man wants a rock. Maybe the corpse comes into play.
Jesus. I imagine they get ambushed along the way. They get back to Merly May. Merly May has a secret conspiracy
Maybe
plot.
she's got another mission.
Go another mission. The diamond has nothing to do with anything. No, the diamond has got something to do with
They're gonna
something.
get some money as well
That's true.
if they get the diamond there.
That's not happening. Something's gonna go wrong. The airplane's gonna get shot down.
Okay.
They're not making it back to Hawaii, Eric.
Maybe the coppers. Will the coppers turn up?
The classic cops.
Can't.
The sicko.
They were called, and he did say if he called them off, they'd still turn up anyway.
Yeah.
So will the sicko come out with his legion of cats, Christian? Turns
What a
out
twist.
he's a rockman. Christy, we can see your message now.
Alright, we can see message Christy. Alright.
Yes. What's he trying to say?
He's telling us to invite Best Guy Ever on the show. Now, I would do it because he understands. You see, he made a video on the live action saying, what's
What
the
did he
point?
say?
He said, this is garbage. Don't watch it.
Well, we appreciate that.
He's on Twitter apparently, Eric. There you go. Alright. Scrolling down, Christy still has more questions for us. Not Christy. Fucking Harvest and Berry. Jodio is already shaping up to be one of my favorite JoJos. His interrogation of Rohan was masterful. How high is he ceiling? It's very high, Eric. You know why, Eric? Rawness. In anime, we appreciate rawness. We love the rawness.
Pure competence.
Pure competence. Of course, he's a jokester, Eric. Pure competence is always on display. Alright? There you go. From Christy. Imagine lava is a corpse part and Jodio just broke a piece of Jesus. Hilarious. Why would Johnny throw Jesus in a volcano though? Very interesting. Alright. Another question from Christy. How's Steel Ball Run coming along, Eric? We already did, Eric. True Man's World is in the books.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright. True Man's World is in the books.
Which moderator has shown up?
Phantom D Sane, Eric.
Okay.
Chris D. I bet you guys are excited for Super Mario Wonder and RPG.
Yes.
Any other games you guys gonna do now? Final Fantasy 16. No, thank you. No, thank you for Final Fantasy 16.
Chill Up says bad, so we're gonna stay clear of that.
Mario Wonder, 100%. Mario RPG,
Christian Assault. I might check it out.
You know.
They say it's the GOAT RPG of all time. Top 5 in all lists of RPGs, Christian. Is it just hype?
Okay, we'll see. But no. From Christy, yet again. So why exactly could Dragona not hold the diamond? It's Heaven's Door.
Heaven's Door.
It's gotta be Heaven's Door. Written into her. And she can't. Every time she holds the diamond, she drops it.
Fate gravity shit.
No, it's Heaven's Door. Christy, how does the recent One Piece episode rate among the greatest episodes of Wano? Obviously, 1015 is still the best episode of all time, but I think I still prefer this one or the last few, Eric. So, the Zoro episode, the Sanji episode, and this episode.
No.
Best episode 1015. Ishitani.
It's the
Masterclass.
It's the rooftop episode and then the Drake episode.
Drake.
Yeah, when Kobe's talking to Drake and then the Warlords.
Why don't you say the Warlords episode? Why the fuck did you say the Drake episode? It kind of
opens with like Drake in a shack. The Warlords episode.
Yeah, there we go.
Then.
Is that also Ishitani?
But then there's yes, that was Ishitani's debut. Then there was. There's a bunch of Luffy shit sprinkled in there.
Yeah.
I don't know if Zoro vs. King's gonna have the staying power people want. It's flashy, but is it nuanced?
There's never any nuance with Zoro. Never.
Is it a one-trick pony situation?
Yes. Right.
This week, very good. So a lot of very good stuff going on. I don't know about that though.
And last question, Eric. Jodio even said, if it's a typhoon that delays our flight, I'll break this lava.
What?
So Jodio is like basically saying, even if nature happens, I'll break the rock. He's not gonna break it, just for no reason. But shout out Jodio. He's raw. He's hype. He gets the job done, as we like to see Eric in the main character.
Rocks are very brutal though.
See, Eric, we don't like to see these twink,
bumbling clowns,
MCs that cry all the time. We don't want to see that.
And bleed MCs, and stuff, you know.
MCs that put down their sword, Eric. We don't want to see that.
We need will.
We need will. We need rawness. Shakes the strong, shakes the God King.
Good night.